So a couple fun facts about me. Clay is my favorite villager, and I was born with no brain. That's right, instead of a brain, the only thing inside my head is a 3D model of Tom Nook dancing. But because I have no brain, it makes it very difficult to come up with video ideas sometimes. That's why a couple months ago, I asked on my community tab for some cursed mod ideas so that I could compile them all into a video. So keep in mind, if this video is bad, it is not my fault. You can blame James for this one. Alright, it's time to see what you guys came up with. I mean, nothing would be scarier than all of the characters suddenly wearing the face of Chad Kroeger from Nickelback. You are definitely not wrong about that. I know there's a mask with a face in the game, so I think if I put Chad Kroeger's face on there, we should get the results we want. Just put this on here and... That's gonna be terrifying in the game. Can villagers even wear masks? I don't think I've ever seen a villager wearing a mask. I know the people can, but can the villagers? Is that Chad Kroeger from Nickelback in the game Animal Crossing New Horizons? I never thought that I would see the day. I think Rold would make a good Chad Kroeger. Oh, wait. Okay, that's wearing the mask on the wrong side there, buddy. I mean, technically speaking, he is wearing the face of Chad Kroeger. It's just, he's not wearing it right. Guess I'm just gonna keep on this mask for the rest of the video. Alright, next up. Every character's face slowly degrades to blank or messed up as you talk to them, and your face changes slightly to theirs, like one part of your face is changed. At the end, your face is a mess, no longer you're beautiful, only walk about. They somewhat can make awkward face like metal being scraped against a cold floor, but no speech sounds surround the player, your house as you stare into them. All that's left is a mask of your beautiful face. Dude, I'm wearing the face of Chad Kroeger. That was a neat little story. Best I can do, I'll give the villager Marshall's mouth. I don't know. Yep, alright, I think that's pretty much what the poster had in mind for this one. Next up, maybe find a way to make a villager wear shoes, or the facial hair thing, or maybe something else. Well, the something else part would require me to think, and like I said at the beginning, no brain. So I can put some shoes on somebody. Some pink Crocs? Yeah, sounds good. Oh, excuse me, some pink chill shoes. Don't let the Crocs legal team come for ya. Gale is pink, so sure. I wonder why villagers can't wear shoes. Like, they can wear shirts, that's all good, but shoes? Absolutely not. That's where I draw the line. Video games are supposed to be an escape from reality, and if I want to see a pink alligator wearing Crocs, legally distinct Crocs, I should be able to do that. Also, the game's files label animals under an abbreviation of what species they are, and alligators are labeled under CRD, meaning that probably stands for crocodile, which means they're probably not alligators, but instead crocodiles. It also adds a whole nother level of funny because it's a crocodile wearing Crocs. Oh yeah, there it is, we got a croc in Crocs. Yeah, I guess that's about all we can do with that one. Next up. Tom Nook without fur? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess if that's what you guys want to see. I guess he would just, like, pink, right? Like, if he got shaved, because he's... Okay, well, I almost said he was a raccoon. Let me talk about that real quick. As stated earlier, the villager files are specified and named in the way that it's a shortened version of what species they are. And Tom Nook, his little species thing is RCO. Now, I don't know about you, but RCO seems to stand for raccoon and not tanuki. It shares a couple more of the letters than tanuki does. I don't know, I'm not saying that he's a raccoon, I'm just saying the game's files make it seem like maybe I'm not wrong. Anyway, time to make him naked. Yeah, this is what you guys wanted to see? You want to see a naked Tom Nook? I don't want to see him anymore. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Next. Kirby, but it eats all of the villagers, and that's the storyline. Okay, I actually have an idea for this one, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. There's a mod on KKClue's Patreon where if you hit a villager with a net, then they disappear. So, like, if I make the net Kirby, then it's kind of like Kirby's eating them, I guess. I don't know. It's the best I can do. I had to specifically go into the files for Kirby in the Forgotten Land to get the ring mouth, so please thank me for that, because it was quite the journey. I have to draw all the textures by hand because the files in Kirby are just really weird, but I think it'll look fine. It's not perfect, but it gets the point across. That worked perfect. I'm gonna add the Kirby inhale sound. Also, I'll link KK Clue's Patreon down in the description because, I mean, it's worth the admission fee just for that mod. You know, I could be working on the next Villager Lab video, but instead I'm making Chad Kroeger sneak up on villagers and hit them with a Kirby net. Buff KK Slider. Buff Marshall Judy Isabel Ketchup. Okay, but this better not be for any weird stuff. I know the arms don't look exactly buff, but if I make them any bigger than this, then everything's just gonna go wrong. I mean, probably things are still gonna go wrong whenever I do this, but it'll look worse. Okay, there's a lot going on in this shot. He doesn't really look buff, but I mean, most noticeably, he's got fingers, and I hate that. I'm not taking requests right now, I just want to do my thing, let the music take me where it wants to be. Does it want to be somewhere that's not here because I cannot stand to look at you any longer? Honestly, it's probably for the best that that one didn't look right. I don't know what you guys would have done with a buff KK Slider. The absolute cutest villagers in the game being turned into scary monsters. Okay, I see this comment, I appreciate it. All I can say right now is, not yet. There's gonna be some stuff in the future, no spoilers, but this is gonna happen, not right now. I think I'll do like one more. Face swaps came up a couple times. I actually love doing the face swaps because it always looks pretty funny. I'll get 2 numbers from a random number generator, then see what amiibo cards those work for, and then swap those 2 villagers. Alright, 282 and 200, which is Violet and Rocket, who are both gorillas and would just give us the same results. Alright, I've been trying to do this for like 20 minutes. I'm just picking 2 of them. How about Cherie and Lily? I now present to you Lily with an I and Cherie with a Y. I'm a big fan of Cherie with a Y because that face is something else. Let's do a cat and a squirrel because I think that would actually look good. We can do Tangy and Sylvana. Alright, Sylvana on a cat is actually really cute. I could see this being a real cat in the game. And the Tangy squirrel looks very mischievous. I'm scared to know what's gonna go on with her. Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna end it off for this one. I may end up doing this one again because I asked the community tab whenever I had much fewer subscribers than I have right now, so I didn't get a ton of responses, but I think if I ask again I can get a lot more. There are some responses in that community post that I did not put in this video. They may make it into the next one, but some of them I just had no idea how to do. Some stuff is kind of out of my wheelhouse, sadly. So don't take it personal if I skipped over your comment. It was probably just because it was something that I don't know how to do. I want to give a quick shout out to everybody who commented on that first community post because it really does mean a lot that you want to help out and you're giving ideas. Other than that, make sure you donate to my GoFundMe to get me a new brain. Our goal is $5 so that I can buy a brain and then have some money left over to buy a bag of chips. And as always, keep your door locked so that Chad Kroeger with a Kirby net doesn't come and bonk you out of existence.